Oh, this will be fun. The story of the greatest groups to come out of Motown is coming to life at the Pikes Peak Center this week.
That is right. 12-time Tony nominated Ain't Too Proud, the life and times of the Temptations, and an electrifying journey through the ups and downs that made the group what we know today.
This morning, we're joined by cast member Bryce via Zoom to learn what we can expect from this show. And there was already a performance last night. Good morning, Bryce.
Good morning. How are y'all doing?
Doing well.
We are so excited. How was the performance last night? I know you've got one tonight at 7:30 and one again tomorrow at 7:30. How was last night? How was the first one here in the Springs?
Yes, I mean, it was such a warm welcome. I mean, hence it being cold, but it was still warm nonetheless. But last night it was great, great energy, and like even adjusting to like the elevation that y'all have out here.
Oh, yeah.
It was a workout, but a workout in the best way possible. So it has been great so far.
So Bryce, what can people really expect when they come to see Ain't Too Proud, and what do you think really makes this show stand out?
Well, the one thing that I love about the show is that everybody can relate to the music. Everybody knows this music. And I feel like that alone makes it stand out in and of itself. Everybody has a connection to the hits that they have had since the 60s. My Girl, Papa Was a Rolling Stone, Just My Imagination. So the music alone just brings everybody together. And then having everybody's individual stories on top of that, it just makes it a great holistic show, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, my girl,
That's
my girl.
Yes.
It's a great wedding song, exactly.
I know.
Come on in.
This is my dad saying that to me when I was little, so
really?
I'm ready. I got that ingrained in me.
Is that your favorite Temptation
Yes.
song, My Girl?
Yeah, probably. What's yours?
Ain't too proud to beg, sweet darling,
Oh,
please
yeah.
don't leave me, girl. Is that where the name came from, Bryce? Ain't too
Yes,
proud?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they just copy-pasted from the song to the name of the show.
What is your favorite Temptation songs? Krista and I gave you ours. What is your favorite
Mine
song?
would have to be Papa Was a Rolling Stone. It's just funky.
Another classic.
It's groovy, and they won, I think, 4 Grammys for it.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
So speaking of winning awards, this is a Tony Award-winning
Yes.
choreography show. So talk to me a little bit about how you feel like this dancing is really bringing the story to life.
Well, one thing about this show, every single moment is choreographed. Whether you are in a scene, whether it's a dance number, it all weaves and merges together. Like there are moments where even me as one of the dance captains and my stage manager, we're like, well, is this choreography or is this blocking? Now, choreography being choreography, dance, movement, etc. But then blocking being, movement through a scene. So sometimes it's like, well, is this choreography or is it blocking? Because every single moment is accounted for, and there is not a stone unturned. And the way that it's been choreographed, it brings out the style and the essence and the swag, and just it tells the story in the best way possible.
Do you feel like a lot of the audience members also start like dancing with you? Like, I just want to snap now. Like, just thinking about it, like
Yes.
snap and
My
sidestep.
girl.
Oh yeah.
No, yes, like you will be surprised of how many people get up in the audience, especially during the finale. And like some people will dance in the aisles, or they'll come to the stage door and they'll meet us, and they're like, yeah, look, I learned to move. Look. And I'm like, come on stage with us. I'm like, you already got half the showdown. So
How many people are in the cast, Bryce? Like, how many teammates do you have to make this lavish production?
It's about maybe, I think like 21 of us. 21 of us.
That's fun.
Wow.
And we have 6 offstage swings. I believe 6 stage swings, if not 7. Numbers are getting a little mushy here, but we have offstage swings and everyone else who is on stage, and everyone who's off stage, they cover at least 2 roles, so that if someone were to call out, whether it be sick or illness or injury, etc., somebody has coverage so that they'll just pop into the show.
So Bryce, I want to know, how do you think that Ain't Too Proud captures the Temptations' kind of impact in music?
Well, so this show in particular, so it goes through each and every original member's story. And I think that really makes a difference and really shows how hard that they worked to get to where they are, got to, etc. And because at the end of the day, you know, when you hear My Girl, when you hear Papa Was Rolling Stone, when you hear Ain't Too Proud to Beg, you're not going to necessarily know everything that's behind the artist, especially back then.
Oh, yeah.
And even with the music industry in general, entertainment in general, you only see what they want you to see. They want you to see the image, they want you to see and listen to the song, and then what's coming next. But then everything else that's behind it, like how they got to where they got, and what it took to get there. It's a really moving and touching story. So even with the 60s, with civil rights, with the civil rights movement, riots and just Black history in general, like they are a part of that. And so just bringing that and then incorporating the effect that they had on music and then the effect that they had on culture, the Black experience, the American experience in general, it just makes it a completely standout knockout.
Absolutely.
Bryce, I'm feeling the Motown magic through the screen right now. Why is it important for community members to get tickets? Krista and I are already feeling the vibes.
Yes.
What message do you have for the rest of the Southern Colorado
I'm
community?
myself while you say it. Woo!
I know. I mean, get tickets because one, have fun.
Yeah.
Like, do something, get out. So I would say one, to have fun. Two, there are going to be things that you never knew that you knew. There are things that I didn't even know, and I'm a music nerd.
Yeah.
So there are even things that the show taught me that I'm like, wow, I didn't even know that had I not seen it or been in it. So I would say, come on through, have fun.
All right, well, Bryce, thank you so much for your time. Good luck
Thanks, Bryce.
this week. You're only here till they're here
you.
through the 20th, so make sure you get those tickets to the show. Really enjoy kind of that Motown feel. Really embrace the Black History Month that we've got going on here. And this is one of the Broadway Pikes Peak Center series, so you got to check out more of what they have to offer. Make sure you visit the website and see what they've got. Again, good luck, Bryce,
Thanks,
tonight
Bryce.
and the following
Thank
day.
you.
We're rooting for you here from Living Local.
Keep the jams flowing.
Thank you so much.